All right, what's up, peeps? Hold up a minute. We'll get cracking in a second. Hold up. You know the drill. Man, I'm so fucking tired. How are we doing, everyone? I will. Hopefully, you guys can't hear my fan. I'm going to assume you can't, and I'm going to hope you can't. Sorry I'm late today, guys. Astro, what's up? George, what's up? Give me a sec, guys. I am a bit in a rush. I'm late. I got no excuses. I said that my train got delayed, so. Okay. Put the community post down, we'll get cracking. Okay. Hold up. Oh my god. Wait, how we doing, everyone? What's up? Can this connect now? Holy shit. My studio tab is not playing ball with me right now. Not even in the slightest. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Bit all over the gaff, but we're here, we made it. I wasn't even sure if we were going to make it, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure if it was worth the time, because I'm doing stuff later as well. I was like, shit, am I even going to be able to make this? But we did, we're here. We're back. How's everyone doing? How are we all doing? I need to get my energy back. I've had a long day today, but... Very dehydrated. What's up, Donnie? How you doing, my brother? How are you doing, bro? Yeah, again, I'm going to apologize. I'm going to say it a million times in the stream. I am actually sorry for being late today. Half an hour late, nearly. No excuses for that. Yeah, out of my hands. Well, not out of my hands. It kind of is and it isn't. I didn't expect my train to just get stopped for about, 20 minutes for no reason. So, I was in London today, bro. In Central. Long one, man. Fucking tired. But again, I said I had to get so long. I am going to be crunching tomorrow to get this video out tomorrow because I'm so... I am so behind. In fact, I could just do editing while I'm streaming. That would be kind of cool. I might not do that today. But I might do... Maybe I'll do like an editing stream. That would be kind of cool. I know Patrick Avia did that like a few months ago. I thought it was quite interesting. So maybe I'll do that too. Damn, how many people this usually gets. But I watched your history of the UFC video yesterday. It impressed me a lot. Kudos on the quality content. Brother, Isaac, thank you so much. I worked my ass off on that video. That shit was a logistical nightmare. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro. Yeah, that was a lot of effort. I'll be a while until I do a really long project like that. I say that, actually. I'm working on the Topuria video literally next week. So that's going to take 2 weeks. I'm going to take 2 weeks to make that. So hopefully it'll be a similar length. I'm aiming for about 40 to 45 minutes. A little bit less than that. But it'll be a nice little change of pace for me. Big challenge. Because I've never done an individual documentary that long, so it's going to be a little bit different. But hopefully that comes together. But I'm glad you enjoyed that video. It's one of my favorite videos I've done, so I appreciate the kind words, man. Do a thumbnail stream? What, just making thumbnails? That would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm down. Maybe not for that, but like I'm down to do like a creative stream so you guys can see the creative process. Maybe I'll make that a members thing or something, because I know Patrick done that. I'm not saying I'm trying to paywall shit or anything like that, but I kind of want to set auxiliary stuff to the side, like as extra sort of behind the scenes stuff. I think that kind of fits that nicely. I don't know. Yeah, the podcast. I'm glad you liked it, man. How the hell did you get him on? Will got him on essentially. I don't know how. I know they've been in contact various times to do shit. But yeah, he just messaged me out the blue. He's like, "You free 7 p.m?" I was like, "Let's do it." Fell through on Friday. We're actually going to record it on Friday. That's why I was in such a rush to get the stream on Sunday, because we were going to do it on Friday, but then he just fell through, couldn't do it. So we ended up recording on Sunday, and I had to do the podcast with him and then basically just jump straight into the stream. So, that was why I was in such a rush on last Sunday. So apologies for that. But yeah, it was a sick episode. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. He was a very stand-up guy, very pleasant, gave me the time of day. Yeah, and very outgoing, Karate Combat, PFL or one. At this rate, Karate Combat now. I feel like I have to say Karate Combat now. But I actually would say it anyway. I think it's the most entertaining to watch. I'll put it that way. I love what Karate Combat are doing. I mean, I did before. The pit makes everything so much more interesting. So yeah, I would have said that before I did the episode with the company's actual fucking president. But new shirt? No, I just always wear it underneath my shirt. I just never. It's really hot in my room today. That's why I got my fan on. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Is that getting picked up? No, I've got I've got a filter on, so you should be able to hear it. You can probably hear it behind my voice, actually. A little bit. What's up, Wolf? How you doing, bro? Good to catch you. I'm going to apologize to you as well. I'm going to apologize to every single one of you that jumps in here for the first time. I'm sorry for being late. I am truly, truly sorry. Okay. How is it hot in your room? I've been freezing all day. It was cold. It's been kind of warm. It's because I've been out all day. I was trekking all the way back home, man. A big coat on. I was kind of like overheated. Got to adjust now. I like the cool air. It's nice. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, brother. I always agree with your takes, generally speaking. So let's see if I'm agreeing with them here. O'Malley, of course. Valentina, Rosas Jr. I'm Lopez, Lazy Boy, Rivich, Aldana, Chavez, and Yasmin. I like most of those. Valentina, I want to pick, but my brain says Alexa Grasso. Shevchenko's getting on a bit now. And I she's one of my favorite fighters, but I think Grasso will just have the edge in youth and exuberance over Shevchenko. You know, if prime for prime, obviously I'm picking Shevchenko, but it's not. That's not how it is now, right? Fighting karate combat, I'd be down. I'd be down. Why not? I'd do a pit. I jump in the pit submission shit. Why not? Crazy UFC Finn not doing well. It is doing well. Didn't it sell out? I know they lowered the ticket prices a little bit, well, a lot, but it still sold out, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ariane, what's up, my man? You know, bro. You know how it's done. I never expect anything less from you, man. Thank you. Let me get my music on, man. Where's my Spotify at? There we go. But I hope you're all doing pretty well. Paul or Bo? I love that fight just because it's like it feels tailor-made for Paul to win, doesn't it not? But no, Bo Nickal's probably... I actually think Bo's going to knock him out. I might put a bet on that, to be honest with you. I think Bo will probably chin him. I don't think he'll even take him down and wrestle him. He'll just chin him. He'll chin him in the first round. I actually think that's what's going to happen. Prime for Prime, GOAT versus champion every division. Fucking hell, bro. You can't give that loaded question. I'm not going to lie. I'm too tired for that. That shit will take me forever. I'll give a couple. Pantoja, DJ. I don't need to answer that. That's an obvious answer, is it not? Heavyweight, Stipe Prime versus Jones Prime. I mean, well, not Jones Prime, current Jones. I don't know. I'd probably still go Jones. Is it really not doing well? Let's see. No, that's cap. I think it is. That's what I'm saying. Pull by triangle. Yeah, you wish, brother. I wish as well, but it won't happen. Max wins and wants to cash out. Yeah, I saw, man. Godspeed, bro. Can we get you versus bedtime in the KC pit? I don't know how big the dude is. I don't know what he looks like. Settled off the tier list incident. What was the tier list incident? What do you mean? Oh, you mean when I ranked him? Yeah, that's just because I don't watch him, bro. It's nothing personal. I don't hate the guy. I just don't really watch him, that's all. That's the thing. I don't watch a lot of MMA content creators, so I'm going off all the guys I do actually watch. Or have watched in the past, you know. Kind of agree that Vantley lost. No, she didn't lose, bro. You cannot sit here and say... I mean, the second one was close. It was close, but I think Valentina clearly won it, personally. I think if you don't give her the 10-8 round, Grasso, then Valentina's coming home with that belt, and I think that's pretty... I don't think you can even argue with that. I think it's quite clear that Grasso won the last round, but it was not a 10-8. So by that definition, Valentina should have won the belt back. But I think Grasso will take this one again. I think she'll take the trilogy. O'Malley with this win makes him the GOAT. No, he needs one more defense, bro. After that, you can't be the GOAT with the bantamweight GOAT with 2 defenses. You can't. Cruz and Aljo both have 3, so you cannot sit here and say that. If he matches it with 3 and he wins all of them that effectively, then yeah, I'd definitely make the argument. But apart from that, no. It will find December since data said no Connors of 2025. Didn't we hear rumors of who was it? Who was it that got like accidentally announced? Was it Colby? Was that in December or was that November that was being talked about? I don't know. Paul beating Bo by last second triangle was Paul Craig Heritage. Yeah, that is Paul Craig Heritage, but I think his luck's run out. In fact, is there odds for that yet? Has anyone got any opening odds for that? Can someone hook me up with some odds? I don't have them on mine. So if anyone could find odds of Bo Nickel by first round knockout against Paul Craig, can someone tell me what they are? Because I'm going to put a little bet on that. I think it's a no-brainer, to be honest with you. I think scoring needs to be more liberal. Give me 10-5s. Nah, because it just confuses shit and it makes it more... You're going to get... No, you want consistency. You don't want randomness. You need to eliminate that. You want more consistency in the judging. So by doing it, being more liberal with the scores, nah, that's not what you want. Personally, it's a preference thing, obviously, but that's what I'd say. I mean, me and Will on the pod have spoken about it loads of times. Like, I'd want scoring to be... Not maybe open. I can fuck with open scoring, but I'd want judges to be in a separate room with screens and the TV, not sitting cage side, because it's a different environment. So that's what I want. Colby for November versus Gary got leaked. No, it wasn't versus Gary, wasn't it? Wasn't it versus? Poirier? No? Am I crazy? I swear the UFC said they got like a 24 million gate for the Sphere. That has to be lie. No, it can't be because listen. You got to understand how expensive those tickets were. It makes sense. If he beats Marab, who beat Aldo Cejudo, he can be the guy. Nah, no, but it's out of his prime, Aldo and Cejudo too. And that's no disrespect to Marab. He's got he took the cards he was dealt. But I'm not going to sit here and say that necessarily makes O'Malley the bantamweight go if he gets the win. I think you have to have more title defenses. You just do. You just do. Because you got to understand, Aldo's wins were very impressive. Beating Piotr Jan the way he did in that second fight was very impressive. And you cannot sit here and say he didn't win that fight. It was a close one. But to say there wasn't an argument he won is crazy. And I won't hear otherwise. I thought Sterling was impressive. I know what happened with the shoulder, but still. But I get that. That one doesn't hold as much weight. And I thought the Cejudo win was very impressive too. Cruz, you could definitely make an argument as well. But Sterling, I mean, O'Malley needs at least another win after Marab. If he gets to Marab, he'll need at least another defense to become the bantamweight coach. Lightweight's mostly an active division in the UFC, top 15 fight once a year. Is that true? I don't know about that. I mean, you're going to have to give me some info there. If Val wins on Saturday, when we get the full fight of Grasso, maybe. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if we did. Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if we did. I mean, I'd be up for it. I think their last fight was one of the best women's fights we've ever seen. I thought it was really, really, really fucking good. I'm excited to the trilogy. Obviously, I'm a Valentina fan, but I like Grasso too. And they're their game, you know? Their game as fuck. So I'm excited. I do think Grasso is going to get it done as much as I want Shevchenko to win. So I hope I'm actually wrong with my prediction there. But I'm going with my brain. Normally, I end up just, you know, folding and going with my heart. But I'm going with my brain on that one. Hold up, guys. Herman Nunes versus Pantoja. Who have you got? Pantoja. I shouldn't have even had to think of that for a second, you know. Sean finishing Aljo like that was crazy. He's such a great striker. Yeah, I have some sympathy for Aljo with what he was talking about, you know, he was kind of fucked over by the UFC a little bit. And we saw that with the Fight Inc. episodes, the little short notice turnaround, stuff like that. You know, it was, I feel for him a little bit there. But, you know, he took the fight at the end of the day, and I understand the UFC pressured him into it. So I do feel sympathy for him, but at the end of the day, Sean put on a very good performance and he won. So yeah, it was a very good finish, I have to say. But now Manny wins, I think Umar should be next. Yeah, I can fuck with that. Yeah, Umar's next in line, 100%. Biggie after, yeah. Figgy's in that conversation, but Sphere being UFC 5, they're adding it if I'm not mistaken, right? Or are you just saying, what do I think about it? Yeah, I'm here for it, I guess. Honor Siva 2? No. BJ class, I didn't train today, bro. I trained on Tuesday. on Tuesday. Yeah, I got fucking ragdolled, man. I got ragdolled by some fucking wrestling, heavy fucking dudes. Didn't get subbed, but I was basically, you know, being torn a new one for about 5 minutes in my second round. First round was good, close round. Nearly pulled off an inverted triangle within like 20 seconds, but didn't end up happening. And then I was pretty much on the back foot after that. But good few rounds. It was fun. Vera isn't winning? Mera? I don't know what you're saying. Mali's too dangerous for him. Oh, Marab, you mean? 10 away from him. Yeah, I think so. I think Marab will get knocked out. I think Mali's going to put him away. Prime Chris Cyber versus Shevchenko. Who wins? I'll go Shevchenko. Shevchenko's got a very good chin. And she's very good at not getting hit. So I'd have to go with her. I think she'd wear him down and Cyber would gas out. Sean was injured his camp as well. Yeah, fair enough. Cody Garbrandt prime in his bantamweight go. What, for the 25-minute Cody Garbrandt period, yeah. I wish we could have seen Aljo and O'Malley go at it with a full cam. Yeah, I agree, 100%. I picked Aljo in that fight. I've got no shame in admitting it. I thought Aljo, his wrestling would be effective enough, but O'Malley really surprised me with his takedown defense. If you go look at that first round. So I have to give him the credit there. But, you know, Sean came back in that second and, you know, did what he did. Can't fault the man. Biggie Yarn in the works. That's a banger. I like that, you know. I think that's a perfect matchup, to be honest with you. I'm torn between Grasso and Shevchenko. I don't know who I want to win. Now I need to lean towards Grasso because she's younger. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, that's the sort of logic I'm taking too. It's a tough one. Listen, I always say to all of you in chat, I always say that I'm very much I abide by the rules of time with MMA. And generally speaking, you look at the data, the older fighter tends to lose more. So I'm just going off of that. And that's what I tend to do. And usually that's the case. That's why I pick Leon Edwards. And it's when he beat Usman and so forth, so on and so forth. What's up, Making the Walk? How are you, man? What do you do with Sandhagen? Yeah, I feel for him, man. Listen, he was on ice for a long time. UFC kept him on ice. So I do feel for him. Done dirty a little bit. Hey, that's it, you know? If I shadowboxing someone, talk me through Bisping versus O'Malley. What do you mean? What the fuck does that mean? You hope it's dope? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. But it looks, well, you know, I can't like let it fully go with the headphones on. But I appreciate the kind words. I'm going to enjoy it while I have it. How bad is Calvin Cater? Nah, he's not bad, bro. He's not bad. He's a good fighter, just not good enough for championship, you know? Not really excited for the fights itself, but the sphere, the production. I don't know, you're not excited for the fights. I think we've got some bangers on there. I'm not going to lie to you. I really like the card. I think you're sleeping on it massively, to be honest with you. I think Grasso Shevchenko is going to be a great fight. O'Malley Marab's going to be a great fight. Lopez Ortega is going to be a banger. Zellhuber, Ribovic, certified banger. Rodriguez Osborne banger. I can't lie. All of those, that top five. I mean, the main card. I can't lie. You've got card of the year potential there. I'm saying it. You can say what you want, but that's my 2 cents. I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. Hey, what the fuck has happened to my Zoom? Imagine if Figgy beats Jan. I wouldn't put it past him. Honestly, the guy's very skilled. Still getting underrated to this day. So it would not surprise me in the slightest. Worst head defense, Cater or Garn? I'll go with Garn. Different ball game at heavyweight though, right? Figgy eats Jan. He's still in his prime. Yeah, I mean, bro, he looks great, doesn't he? At his age, I almost begs the question, you know, what would have it been like if he just was at bantamweight his whole career? Seriously. He'll get a skullet if your picks for 306 all come true. Is the skullet what I think it is? Is that the Charles Johnson cut? I'm going to look at that right now. Oh, no, it's not. It's worse. Holy fuck. I mean, it's similar. Fuck me. I mean, yeah, actually, it is basically the Charles Johnson haircut. Yeah. No way. If I get them all wrong, I'll do it. Jan did not impress me versus Song. I think he did. He was a tough first round from what I remember, right? He came back and came on strong, so... So tired of Dan defending Jon Jones when he's clearly is wrong. He's playing it up. You're feeding in. You're eating out the palm of his hand right now. He's got you eating out the palm of his hand. You're here talking about him, and that means you're going to watch UFC 310 or whatever card that fight happens on. So he's leaning into it. It's smart. Shevchenko wins by decision. Do we have to? Yeah, we'll see it again. We'll see it again. Oh yeah, and Brian Kelleher. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't understand what's the logic behind that. I really don't. Is it an aerodynamic thing? I don't know. So I read that. Bents on Hamzat versus Rob because of Rob's questionable chin. Yeah, that's. I think I'm more leaning towards a Hamzat round 1 knockout. To be honest with you, I could very much see that happening. Round 1 or 2. Round 2 is probably the safer pick. I actually like that pick a lot. I might put a little bet on it. And I like Rob a lot. I really wanted to win more than anything. But I think yeah, his chin is suspect. It has been for a little while now. He's a big fan of the chicken dance, ain't he? So I don't know. Maybe I mean, if he can get out the second round, I think it's Rob's fight to lose. AJ or Garn. I'm not answering that. Anytime someone shoots, he gets twitchy and loses focus. Oh, you're talking about Rob. Yeah, I could see it. Bold of you to assume that fight happens. Which one? But yeah, listen. Okay, my brain just completely fried there. Hamzat beats Rob? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah, Hamzat. Listen, it's a fair point. I know we've had the issues with Hamzat, the health stuff. I know, and I won't be surprised if he don't fight. But let's just say, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say it does. You know, which I think he will get in the cage. I think it will happen, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Listen, I like that fight a lot, and I'm sad we didn't get it last time. And honestly, I'd rather Whittaker be fighting for the belt, to be honest with you. But hey, because I don't really want to see Sean Strickland anywhere near a belt ever again. The guy's so boring. I'm just sick of it, man. Okay. That is too loud. Just blinded myself by looking into my light. Whittaker by comeback 48-46 decision. Yeah, I mean, that's what's more likely because, listen, you got to understand, Hamzat is going to set a crazy pace early when we get that fight. Crazy pace. But he won't be able to keep it. He never does. And he hasn't. He hasn't and he never will, in my opinion. So Whittaker just has to weather that early storm. But that is a tough ask. It's a very tough ask. MVP thinking of moving to middleweight, loses to top 4. Yeah, that's a fair shout. He hasn't got long in the game. Listen, if I was him, I'd just be trying to secure the bag. 5 rounds, Rob. It is. Oh, is it 3 or 5? I can't remember if they changed it or not. They fired Tom Aspinall, man. It has been for a long time. Tom Aspinall and Valentina Shevchenko have been my 2 favorite fighters for years. You know, so those 2. Is 5 good? Then I fancy Walt Whitaker to get a decision win. That water just fucking recoiled into my fucking face. Great. I need more caffeine in my system right now. Jesus. What's up, Ed? How are you, bro? Good to see you, my man. Appreciate all of you. Again, I'm going to apologize for the minute of time for being late. My train took about 20 years and just didn't move at a station for no reason. So that was sick. Apologies for that, but we're here. Favorite current fighter that won't get anywhere near a belt? That's a good question. You're making me say it. Let me get the rankings up. Making me say it. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? Favorites. Okay, so favorite that I don't think is going to get near a belt. Well, I'm going to go off who I think's the funnest, right? I mean, Aldo then. I don't think Aldo's going to get the belt back, but we'll go Aldo because I just love him. I hesitate because I want to say Arnold Allen, but I think he still has a chance to get the belt. It's a tough one, but he does. I don't know. Those are some good shouts. Wonder Boy as well. No shame in saying that. I think he'd be the first to say it too. He just wants good fights. Khalil Roundtree. I don't think he's going to win against Pereira, but we'll say him too. I'm glad he's fighting for the belt at the very least. Constantly getting 20 views. Listen, progress is progress, man. Progress is progress. I'm going to put Rob to sleep on his kangaroo pillow. Pillow? Hey, I'm assuming that's the real Hamza in the chat. Yeah, I'm there for it, man. Listen, I want a good fight. I want Rob to win. Nothing personal, bro. By the way, this was the same Aldo was on a 3-fight winning streak, so he wasn't over the hill. I know, but the top level of bantamweight, I don't think he can hang anymore. And that's no shame. He's just old, bro. Did you watch My Mouse and Bilal have a prediction off? I think so. Oh, was that when? Yeah, they had a little bit of beef, didn't they, right? Might be loving Paul Craig. The dude is so real. He is real. I love the dude. You know, in a completely platonic way. Wonderboy beat Shavkat. Could he have been fighting Leon instead of Bilal? Yeah. Yeah, he could be. I don't think the UFC would hesitate in giving him a sort of late chance at the belt. Everyone likes that. Everyone likes the underdog story. One last dance. Guy's been in the game for a long time, getting a shot at the belt again. Especially how close his fights were with Woodley, you know. You could argue he should have been the champion, right? So it wouldn't have surprised me if they did do that. Aldo O'Malley matchup? O'Malley. 100% O'Malley. Prime Aldo? I don't know. But right now, 100% O'Malley. I'd put a lot of money on that. I think he'd knock him out. Aldo's better boxing. O'Malley's way better striking. Yeah, O'Malley would knock him out, I think. Paul Craig's relatable as fuck. He's just he's a Scotsman, man. It's too nice. Is Leon versus Prime Wonder Boy? Leon, absolutely Leon. Tough fight, but I think Leon. I don't know, actually. It's a close one. I think Leon would be able to take him down. As I join the chat, I know it's crazy. Truly crazy. We really got Hamzat Chimaev up in here. We're just gonna roll with it and say he is real. Everyone loves that except when it comes to Stipe. If Homer exists, Stipe knocks out Jones cold. Listen, I know everyone's like ruling that out as if that's an option. But, you know. What movie posting that behind you? It is Back to the Future 1. I'm going to get my Volkov Aspinall poster framed. I've just been procrastinating it for fucking ages. I want to get that framed up there. It's been sitting there for too long and it deserves to be framed. So I will do my best. Hold up. Okay, sweet. Shavkat Bilal. But it's a coin toss fight. I don't even know. Stylistically so strange. Only got hair transplant to fight 60. Is that true? I've heard both of those things. I don't know if either of them are true. Prime Tony vs current top 5 lightweights plus champ. Your picks. Let's have a look, shall we? Top 5 lightweights. Marchev beats him. Sarukian. Close, but I think Sarukian beats him. Oliveira. I got Oliveira. Tough one. Actually, I don't know. Gaethje. I think he beats Gaethje. Prime. Poirier. Oof. I'll go Dustin, and I think he beats Dan Hooker. Truly, I don't know. You never really know with him, do you? He's just such a fucking anomaly, man. Repeat, sorry. Back to the Future. The first one. After watching Dustin fight 302, one of the old guys back. That was the second best UFC since 300. I don't think 302 was that great. Am I crazy? I thought the main event was good. Prime Wonder Boy knocks Leon out. I don't think he does. I think Leon would work him on the mat. Speaking on Paul Craig, it's rumored that he would face. It's not rumored. I think it's confirmed, man. And yeah, I like the fight a lot. I like it a lot, man. I want Paul Craig to, do what Paul Craig does, but I don't see it happening. And that's what I'm saying. I want to know what the odds are on that fight for Bo Nickel to get a first round knockout, because that's exactly how I see it playing out. Oh, you probably guys heard that water there. I don't know. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi. Not even a question. Better footballer, Messi. Better athlete, Ronaldo. But we're talking about football. Prime, Usman, Khabib. I know sitting on the fence. Khabib. It's not hard. It's Khabib. Khabib was already huge for lightweight. He struggled to cut that weight. Usman never really had a terrible cutter welterweight. So I think, obviously, Usman would be a bit bigger, but I think Khabib would be able to drain him. I do. Listen, Prime Usman was a killer, man. His striking was very good under Trevor Whitman, and still is. But it was, I think he'd struggled to find Khabib's chin, and so at that point it comes down to who's got the better wrestling. Usman's got the size advantage, but I think Khabib is just too relentless. I think he would find success later on in those championship rounds. That would be the it'd be a close fight. I think a close decision win. Paul Craig said himself. Yeah, exactly. I've seen the clip. 32 sucked outside the main event. Yeah, I agree. Pick Messi. Oh, you got to pick Messi, man. It's just not even. Listen, it has to be Messi. It does. Yeah, the predictions are interesting. I'm curious to see what happens with 306. I'm so excited to see this Marab, the main event, really, because it's such a stylistic anomaly, man. We don't really know. Oh shit! Is something happening with Man City? What the fuck is going on? Sorry, guys. I'm kind of been sidetracked here. Am I stupid? I've just seen some people talking about it on Twitter. It was a pull counter, jab, mixing it to the body was nice to watch. Yeah, man. He was good. He was fucking good, wasn't he? I mean, I think probably my favorite performance of him was probably the Burns one, because, he got clipped pretty bad in that first round, didn't he? And he came back and looked very good. I actually really like that fight a lot. And that, that was prime Burns, really. So credit to Usman for that one. Obviously, the Masvidal KO everyone talks about. And, I actually think he lost to Colby in their second fight, but that's a different story. City trial is dying. Is that true? See, I'm trying to find shit on it right now, but I can't. Oh shit, hearing begin next week. Could last 2 months. Alright, at least we're getting something. Damn. Yeah, hopefully they get fucking relegated. Court case, lots of money. That's mad. Hamza still with Kadyrov? Yeah, I think so. How close are people cover robbery and actual robbery? What? Well, for what fight? Wait, are you talking about the Khabib? What, hypothetical Khabib fight, right? I don't know. Sure, Brady, Hamzat. That's not even a question. And I like Brady. I think he's a great game as fuck. Really good performance against my brain's just gone. Who did he just beat? Burns. Got Burns at the pull counter. He finished with a jab. Yeah, man. That was exactly. That's my favorite striking performance of Usman. That's probably what I should clarify. 150k fine. Or me? I wish I had that money, bro. Oh, you mean for Man City? No, hopefully no. It'll be more than no. It'll be serious, bro. It's a lot. Probably a massive points deduction. If it successfully goes through, it'll be that or a relegation. Think TJ would have been Aljo? No, I don't. No, I don't. I think TJ would have been taken down and probably worked regardless. About time straight to this mania for City. Absolutely, bro. Let's hope for that. I do not like them remotely. They get on my nerves. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to have another caffeine injection in a bit. Get my fucking third coffee today. Not good. I got a dip. Still love Astra. Have a good one, my man. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Thank you for being here. Prime DJ, bro. Come on. Prime TJ was an absolute killer, though. It's a tough fight. It'd be about DJ's speed and getting in on the inside. Then again, TJ's very good in those pocket exchanges, too. Very good. I don't know. I like to see DJ could do some work in the scrambles. That's where I think he can get some nice knees and elbows in there. Tough one, though. Because DJ is a small guy, but in a lot of ways, he uses that to his advantage. Wasn't impressed by Brady's win over Burns. What was more about Burns' decline? Yeah, that's fair. I'm not mad about it. I like that. Oh, listen, I like Brady and I like Burns too. So he was a 6 striker. He wasn't EPO. Yeah, he was. You can't hide from that. Now I think it'll be more than a fine, bro. It's a serious number of charges. You got to understand they've really upped the rules and restrictions. Look what happened to Everton and Forest. They had minor FOP punishments and they still got big points deductions. So you watched the John Marismate? I did actually. Yeah, I stayed up for it. I didn't realize it was on, and then I was like, "Oh shit!" Someone mentioned it in the Discord. Actually, shout out to whoever that was. I can't remember. It was one of you guys. So on, and I tuned into that. Yeah, Trump got cooked. Good. I don't like the guy. You're just chatting. Gibberish, man. Top 3 fights ever in the UFC that I've watched live. I'll go with that. Probably number 1 would have to be. I say it all the time. It's got half. I think it has to be Prohashka versus Teixeira. I love that fight. UFC 275 main event. Because for me, that personifies everything in MMA that you want. After that, I really like Moreno versus Figgy 1. I like that fight a lot. That's up there. Jędrzejczyk versus Zhang. That's up there. Poirier Hooker is in that top 3 for sure. And for the ones I watched live, I'm going off that basis. There's probably some other ones in there that I'm missing. I actually really liked Aldana versus... Was it Rosa? Is that her name? That was a fucking banger. That fight Aldana had was crazy. So good. TJ was on an EPO for the pseudo fight. I don't think that's true. I think it was before that. I think there was rumor. Again, nothing confirmed. I'll say that. Yuri Teixeira was just it's back and forth, man. That's what you want when you're talking about the best fights ever. It's back and forth. Every element of MMA put into 25 minutes. How much did you pay for the tickets? For what tickets? Tickets for what? Because I ain't certainly not fucking paying for Sphere tickets. They're far too expensive. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. Fine. McGregor Diaz 2. Yeah, I didn't watch that live, mind, but I've seen it. Obviously, I watched it back. Great fight. Probably so entertaining, though. I hope he loses and runs again in 28-28. I mean, politics is just a clown show across the board. Most countries, you know. They're eating the dogs. Yeah, what is he on about, man? Garbrandt brought up in both their fights to TJ's. But yeah, that's what I was referring to. I know Garbrandt mentioned it, right? Didn't he? Think whether or not to stay up for 306. Of course you should. Bro, it's the Sphere card. It's probably not going to be done again. Well, it might. Actually, I think it probably will be because a lot of money, but it'll happen in the future, I reckon. We'll see. I am Trayfield. I am fucking tired. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm tired, but I'm here. Colby Usman 1. Yes, that was a good fight. Sorry, I butchered that. Colby Usman 1. Yeah, great fight. Really good. Actually, the second fight as well was awesome. Umar's a better version of Corey. They're different fighters, bro. Umar's just better than Corey. I'll say that. Jones Legacy is cooked if he retires after Steve. I mean, people are gonna say that, and I'm gonna say it, but most people will forget. MMA fans have short memories, bro. That's the reality. No, it's not an MF Doom vinyl, but I understand where you're coming from. It's a Quedeca vinyl. Both of them, 2 of them actually. Check out the one on the right. That's my favorite album of all time. Fucking awesome. Go check it out. Seriously, it's fucking great. Do you think Cody would have still been champ for a while longer if TJ wasn't on EPO? Probably not. He didn't have the striking defense. He had a lot of power, and that's what kept him going. He was hungry, young, hungry, and fast, and he had a lot of power, and he was able to catch opponents before they could catch him. That's why he won. Yeah, I'll link the Discord. My bad. Okay. You guys aren't in there, jump in there, man. I know there's a couple of new faces in here, so if you aren't, don't hesitate, boys. We're in there chatting, shooting the shit on MMA and random shit. Yeah, it does look like Mad Villainy. I know. That's why I assumed you meant that. Still, great album. I mean, both of them are, those ones there. And Mad Villainy is also a good album, I will say. Garnt pretty much accidentally admits using PDs. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Well, no, he didn't necessarily. I know what he said. It sounds like he might have done, right? McGregor DS2 is an underrated fight of the list. Greatest UFC fights. I mean, yeah, I don't say it's underrated. I think people rate it pretty fairly. Umar versus Saeed in striking. Oof. I'll go Umar. Tough on them. Both do a bit more high level. Yeah, okay. When you say better version, I mean, that implies that they're similar, which I don't think they are. Different fight styles. Jesus, I need another coffee. I think my fucking heart's going to explode if I have another one. Fine line I'm riding right now. I'm gonna be level. I'm gonna level with you guys. Very fine line. Charlie X6 music, not my type of music. Girls in my school, bangers, bro. Listen, embrace it. That's new. That's what true masculinity is. That's what true masculinity is, man. Is accepting that Charlie XX has bangers. Ilya or Max? Ilya at the moment, but I'm back and forth on it. But I look at the Max versus Poirier fight at 236. I always say that's the litmus test for this sort of style matchup. So I like Ilya in this one a lot, actually. I think people are going to be really surprised. I almost think it's going to be a Jan must have forgot moment, but for Ilya. I think people are sleeping on him. How much you pay for tickets? Ask him Volkov. You don't want to know, bro. Hold your bones there. Are you there? What time you sleep at? I'm actually woke up really early today. I got up at like fucking 8:30, which is crazy. I haven't got up at 8:30 in fucking ages. But Echo's so underrated. Don't understand the man's talent. I mean, his first two albums is kind of shitty, but everything after that is. Last two projects are insane. They're so fucking good. It's not even funny. Look at MMA videos. You know, Bull and has good music taste. They know I'm my Jon Jones. No Diddy. You got to add that there. But yeah, okay. You got pause. You said pause. I'll allow it. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. I try. But I got music. You know, exactly. Exactly. I think Ilya's going to be the first to sleep Max. I don't know if he'll sleep him, but I just think he'll work him over a decision. I do. Learning to love Natasha Bedingfield. I have not heard of her. See them going back and forth. Yeah, I think, listen, it's going to be a competitive fight. I don't think you can ever say that. Max is too good not for it to not to be. But I think Max will start well, actually. I think he'll start well, have a good first round. I think Ilya will just grow into that fight, make his reads the same way he did against Volkanovski. You got to stand, remember, Volk won that first round at 298. But Ilya really found his rhythm, found that overhand right. He was getting the timing on that. I think he's going to get the timing on Max with that shot. He just will. And I think we're going to see Max play on the back foot. I just don't see Ilya taking a step backwards against him. I don't. Because he has to respect the power, so Max will be on the back foot. And we've seen he's been able to do that. He did it against Arnold Allen. It impressed a lot of people. That was always a big question, whether he could do that as effectively as people had hoped he would, and he did. So against Ilya, I don't know, though. Tough one. Really tough fight. I think people are sleeping on him. Both guys, it's such a great matchup. It's the highest level fight you can make right now outside of Jones Aspinall. So I'm glad it's happening. Touch wood, of course. Versus O'Malley? No way. Who's going to make the cut? Oh, you mean O'Malley coming up? No, O'Malley will need another defense. But I wouldn't be surprised if the UFC make it. If it was down to me, no, I wouldn't do it. You think Volk wouldn't have lost to Topuria if he didn't take the fight too soon? No, I think Topuria would have beaten him anyway. I think if Volk gets the rematch, if Topuria wins and fights Volk in the rematch, I think Topuria will sleep him again. And even if Volk's on a long rest and full camp, Volk's just too old. And I love Volk. He's one of my favorite fighters ever. But, you know. Nah, you're picking the middest Quebec songs, bro. I mean, Sisyphus is pretty good, but come on. Those suck. Those other two are kind of mid. Let's be real. Listen to his new shit. It's fucking miles better. Makayev cut. Shouldn't have happened, bro. Shouldn't have happened. But, you know, that's it. Max Aurelia tattoos. They're both great. I like both of them. I like the pattern Ilya's got, though. It's cold. O'Malley would get flatlined. I don't know, man. I think O'Malley could beat Topuria. I do. I'm much more convinced of O'Malley being able to beat Topuria than Max is. I'm gonna be level with you. I think O'Malley could chin Topuria. Honestly, I do. I really, really, really rate O'Malley. I do. So I actually think O'Malley could beat him. Tough fight, though. Emil Topuria, I mean, they fought before. Does it not answer your question? I think Topuria hits harder than him. I do. Yeah, I agree, though, Blueprint. I agree, man. I think O'Malley's very good. I really don't think people are seeing it yet. I think just because he's still, you know, it's still fresh in everyone's minds that he's the champ. I think if he puts some clinic on Marab, as I think he will, mate, I think people are going to finally realize how good he actually is. He is very good. Like, again, it will speak for itself when he gets those victories, but I think people are going to be in their words at some point. Learn together so good. It's all right. It's all right. I don't hate on it. I like it, but mate, it's nowhere near as good as his current stuff. Not even close. His new stuff's like incredibly good. It's like miles better. He'd say that himself, I reckon. You like Stars Big Fights? Exactly. That's why I listen. Max and O'Malley fight in actually very similar ways. But no, I'd still pick. I'd be more confident picking O'Malley just because of little intricacies there in the striking department. You need to versus Holloway. I have Max all day, mate. No Diddy. I don't think Max will be defeated by him. Hopefully, the experience can overcome the youth of Topuria. That's the big question, isn't it? I just don't think Topuria can be stopped right now. I really don't. He's right in the prime of his career. He's exactly where he needs to be. You know, he's healthy. I think he's probably gonna have a pretty good camp. I just think it's Topuria's time, man. Exactly. His technical boxing is so good. I think he'll find that overhand right. He will. The keys to victory for Max is using the kicks. It's all in the kicks. I don't think he can strike with him with the hands. I don't. Too risky. So he's got to use those kicks. Volk had some really good success with the calf kicks early. So I'd like to see more of that from Max. If anything, he should be more effective with them because he's longer. So we'll see. But I don't know. Do you think Jan was the champ if he wasn't robbed against Aljo? He wasn't robbed. Aljo won that fight 3-2. I don't want to hear it. You've got to understand, it all comes down to how you score the first round. Just go watch the first round back in that fight, and there's your answer. I'm sorry. Every other round is so easy to score. 2 and 3 were quite clearly Aljo, and then 4 and 5 were clearly Jan. The first round, O'Malley won on the feet with his body kicks. I'm sorry, that's it. Go watch that first round back. I'm curious to see what the stats are actually on that first round. UFC, it was 2-8, wasn't it? No, UFC 273. This is what I mean. This is what happens when you edit loads of videos. You just know events, man. It was 273, right? Yeah. Co-main event, right? Trying to find the score, not the scorecards, the stats. Okay, MMA decisions. Is that it? No. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to find it. Where are the stats, man? Apology. Oh, here we go. UFC stats. Why is it so far? Oh, that's Piotr Jan. I want the fight, man. I can't find this shit. Robbery review. MMA fighting. Mate, it was very close. I'm not going to sit and say it wasn't a close fight, but for me, it was quite clear to score. I thought Sterling's kicks made the difference in that first round. And then everything else was pretty clear. But, you know, here we are. What do the numbers say? Here we go. One significant strike in the entire fight was the separation. Holy shit. Sterling had a 19-13 edge in significant strikes in the opening round. There you go. For me, that's it. That's the answer. What's good, Frankie? Sorry, mate. I was literally tabbed out there. I didn't see you guys in the chat. I should have to catch up. Who win? You or your dad? Me. The answer to one both. No, he shouldn't have done. He got DQ'd rightfully. He didn't follow the rules, bro. Yeah, I want to see Jan vs. Tapura so bad. Do the boxing changes knowing Tapura will easily KO him? Yeah, I think Tapura would knock him out. I answered it, Xbox. Chill, bro. I got you. Jan's the GOAT. I don't know. He's not. Come on. Did he even defend the belt? No, he didn't. He didn't even defend his belt. That's crazy. People actually forget that. I'm sorry. That's crazy, isn't it? How the fuck do people... Jan didn't even defend his belt. Listen, yes, he was probably going to beat Sterling in the first fight, but he fucked it up, didn't he? That's the rules, bro. And he lost the second fight, and I don't want to hear otherwise. In my opinion, I think Sterling clearly won it 3-2. Listen, I like Jan a lot, and he's endeared to me a lot, actually, within... You know, he started to learn English. Started to connect with him a little bit more, you know? I like him. I thought the Song Yudong fight was very good. He put on a good showing, so I'm curious to see where he goes. Ask a question in better wording. Oh, right. No, it's all right. Don't matter, bro. Well, I hope my answer sufficed, you know? See O'Malley knocking Tapura out with the headlock, knee, or some counter. You mean a head kick? If you're talking about range, I don't know. Yeah, I like O'Malley with an... no, I think the 1-2, the same way he put away Sterling. I think that's how he's going to have to catch him. It's the footwork. It's all in the footwork for me. That's how I think O'Malley would beat him. Watch much boxing? I'm a casual boxing fan, man. Honestly, I like it, but it's frustrating, so I don't really tend to tune in. Because there's too much politics in it. Within promoters, we never get the fights we actually want. So, I watch the big fights, but not really apart from that. Who do you think gets paid the most? It's Jon Jones, isn't it? Or McGregor? I'm pretty sure. I think we know that, right? Both of those two. Boxing's not great. Head kick him on mobile? Yeah, that's valid. It's just so frustrating. That's why I always say, if Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua were MMA fighters, we would have had a trilogy by now. That's the best way to put it when you talk about boxing versus MMA. In my opinion, it's just simple as that. And also, on a random note, did you guys fucking see the spacewalk today? The SpaceX spacewalk? That was fucking sick, wasn't it? That was fucking cool as shit. I'm just seeing a video of it again on Twitter now. Fucking... Oh, that's my knee. You guys can see my knee. Oh, kneecap reveal. And again. Please no. Best K I've seen live? Probably Topuria Herbert. It has to be that. Topuria Herbert or... Yeah, it'll be Topuria Herbert or Molly McCann versus... Was it Luana Santos? Yeah. Luana Carolina. Yeah, those two were fucking wild, man. Those seeing that, and it was on the same night as well. Seeing those live was fucking nuts. I'd probably go with those two. Good question though. Usman Leon KO, Usman Masvidal. Leon KO, 100%. Did you see that video of Ben Whittaker I posted the other day? I did not, but I know who he is. I think he's a bit of a knobhead, but people are watching him, aren't they? So listen, he's got his angle, doesn't he? He's got his angle, man. So that's what can you say? I think he's an asshole, but that's why. That's how I know him, isn't it? Listen, any publicity is good publicity in combat sports. Should we bank deals to make you rich? No. How are you feeling the whole fight during Leon Bilal? As soon as Bilal landed that takedown in the first 20 seconds, I just felt my money withering away. And I was just frustrating seeing how close Leon was to getting the victory out of nowhere again at the last round, but doing it so late. Like, I think you give it another 30 seconds, I think Leon would have finished him. I think people actually forget that. If that fight happens again, I don't rule out a Leon win. Honestly, don't. I still probably lean towards Bilal, but don't rule Leon out at all, bro. Styles pretty fun to watch, I guess. He's just a bit of a knob, isn't he? Conor should fight early next year, but we don't believe that for a second, man. Be real. Come on. Who wins if they're the same weight? JDM or Taporia? I got JDM by KO, or it definitely be Pomp. I don't know. Competitive. Yeah, I don't know. Tough one. Leon looked pretty horrible. I think he had his moments. I just think, yeah, I don't think his camp was probably great. And obviously, this sleep thing, and he probably underestimated Bilal a bit. But Bilal showed up, man. Bilal was at his best, as he should have been. And, he took advantage of it. So, you pay the price. If you don't do that, if you cut corners or you don't take a camp seriously enough or you have issues, that's how it is. Because if you're on a mission, then it's off your own mission. What do you want me to say? That's how I thought. That's how I saw the fight, bro. He opened up Bilal. Bilal was gushing with blood, bro. Berger wasn't great his last two fights. He hasn't fought anyone great, hasn't he? I don't know the pedigree of his opponents. Tim Welch, go. Hopefully he will, Sven. What's up, by the way? Hopefully he will. Best he did the whole fight. This is what I'm saying. The moment Leon took the front foot of the fight, he was having a lot of success. I don't understand it, man. It's like he let Bilal do what he wanted. Stupid. Frustrating to watch. Yeah, very frustrating. With a flash over the face. Yeah, well, that's my point. He opened him up quite hard with a lot of elbows. It's just why it's frustrating that he didn't do it earlier, because he could have won. Leon with killer instincts like in the first fight. Yeah, 100%. Fuck yeah, don't allow him to take advantage of the octagon. Don't allow him to have all that space. They're just crazy to me. Don't respect that striking because Leon's a better striker than him. I know Bilal outstruck him in the fight, but Leon is a better striker than him, but he just didn't show it because he gave Bilal too much respect in that fight. He did. And he allowed Bilal to just dictate the pace on the feet and with the takedowns. Stupid. I think it was that first takedown that really rattled him. I think Leon was rattled by how easily he got taken down, and then it made him a bit more hesitant. Leon with Masvidal killer instinct, go with two. I wish we got that fight. I stand by Masvidal cheated, lied about getting injured to duck that fight. I do. I should see more fighters camps. I know. I agree. I mean, I think we're slowly getting there with that. But yeah, I agree with that. Holy shit, I need more caffeine, bro. I'm trying now. Be on for a few more. Then I am going to have to skedaddle. Have you many fires except from Bisping? In person, I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'm just. Oh no, I met Nathaniel Wood, didn't I? Yeah. And Ashley Grimshaw, technically. I know he's a coach now, but he did fight. He actually fought Paddy Pimblett. Yeah. So yeah, a couple guys, but nothing. Yeah. Now Masvidal saying wants to fight him. Yeah, of course he fucking does. No, Leon would have worked Masvidal. I don't want to hear otherwise. I'm sorry. Even after the Bilal performance, I stand by. Leon would have worked him. Even prime Masvidal, Leon would have worked him. I don't even care. I'm sorry. That fight's not close. I don't. No, no way. Masvidal would have KO'd him. I mean, it could happen because he does hit hard, but I wouldn't say MMA. But no, I think Leon would have been very good in that fight. Jan was wrong from early. No, yeah, I mean, I need to rewatch that fight because I hear a lot of sentiment shifting on that. I thought Jan won it convincingly the first time around, but I hear a lot of people changing their opinions on it, so I need to watch it back. Prime Masvidal would have whooped Leon. No, he wouldn't have done. Prime Masvidal wasn't even that good. He had a nice run, but he wasn't fighting incredible talent. He's fighting Darren Till, which, incredible to his credit, in enemy territory with a knockout like that was very good. Was a good win. But then he fought an aging Nate Diaz and Ben Askren. I'm sorry, but no, Prime Masvidal was a a positive victim of circumstance. That's it. He took advantage of that, and I give him the full credit for it. But let's not sit here and say he was incredible. He wasn't. 8:30. We did, bro. We did. That's what I'm saying. I'm done. I'm jumping off in like 5 minutes. You technically spoke to Dana. You spoke to Asim, who was spoken to GSP, who was spoken to Dana White. There you go. That counts, right? Killed Nate Diaz, who beat Pettis. That was washed Anthony Pettis, man. Anthony Pettis was in his prime like 4 years before that. Askren was undefeated. He should have been lost to Robbie Lawler. And he can't strike. Masvidal also knocked out Prime Darren Till. Yeah, no, I was saying I gave him the credit for that one. That one I'll give him the credit for. But the other 2 wins in that little streak he had they're overrated. Is Dana White Joe Rogan? Ask anyone who's been watching the UFC for like 5 minutes and they won't know. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Wait, I always drop this. It's not that Wonder Boy before the Nate fight. I think he's the first to do it. Yeah, he was. He was the first. I love the clip. I always quote the clip of Wonder Boy reacting to himself getting knocked out. That's my fucking favorite shit. Makes me laugh so much. Wonder Boy's just the goat, man. You know, not many people have that level of their ego is so down to earth. They're like sound down that they're able to just laugh at themselves getting sparked. And realistically, Wonder Boy was still one fight away from a title shot, and he took Pettis, which was a bit of an anomaly fight, and he got clipped, and he was just so chill about it. But you spoke to her, Sim connects you to so many people like the Queen of England, I guess. So, yeah, you can do that with a lot of people, innit? Children's good, mate. Soon, 100k, bro. 100%, man. 100%. All in the time. It will happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We're aiming by the end of 2025. But again, that's a little bit of an ambitious one. We'll see what happens. I'm not 100% on it. Yeah, that's an ambitious goal, but we aim high, man. We aim high on here, so we'll see. Realistically, I think end of 2026 is pretty much a guarantee we'll be there. If all things go to plan. But hopefully by the end of next year, I want to hit it. 2025, I want to hit it, so that's the plan. 40k by end of this year, probably not going to happen, but you never know. Like I said, he dropped Jan in the second, almost stopped him in the third. I guess I need to rewatch it back. I need to, because that was right when the rules changed, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna get some cool people on the pod soon. We had some plans. Actually, that wasn't. I remember I mentioned to you guys I was trying to get an in-person episode booked. That was not for Asim or Asim, sorry. But I don't know. I can't speak about what it's actually going to be because I haven't. It's not 100% confirmed. So we're still working on that right now for the guest, but we'll see. If we move the knockdown in the second, Jan wins. If my grandma had will, she would have been a bite, mate. You know what I mean? The classic saying, but it's true. What do you think of Islam versus 205 McGregor? Islam. Absolutely Islam. We'll not see him. Yeah, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. We got a really cool guest. Hopefully, if we can get it sorted out. I know it's just down to Will, really. There's a couple of people I want to reach out to in the content creator space, so I'll see what I can do. But again, I'll let you guys know on here. You guys will be the first to know. So that's what you get for being on the stream. You guys get the inside scoop. Get all of that. Yeah. Interviewing Dana, that will be cool. One day it will happen. 100% it will happen. Islam vs Chad Mendes, McGregor, Islam. And I like Mendes, actually. He's underrated. Very underrated. One of the best fighters to ever win a belt. Very, very, very good. If it was on a full camp, I think he probably would have beaten McGregor, personally. But just didn't have the cardio. You know, that if people really do sleep on that. Not being fully fit and having a full camp, it matters a lot. I don't think people really realize that. Oh shit, my back is fucked. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off a little bit early because I gotta get some fucking food down my gullet. And some caffeine down me for the 3rd time today. But I appreciate being there. Again, big apologies for being late. That was down to my train. I've said it many times, but it's true. If you're on the Discord, I'm gonna link it one more time for you guys in here before I dip out. Because we chill out in there. It's a good time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay safe, stay hydrated. Have a good morning, night, afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. I'll see you on Sunday. Video out tomorrow. Have a good one. See you later.